Alright guys, this is GameboyLuke here, and welcome back to another UCL battle I have for you guys today. I am your coach for the Bristol City Blazikens, and we are here facing off against the Carolina Keldeos and their coach, J-YouTube-Gamer. Now, I want to let you know, I've been up for a straight 16 hours, because I came back from nappies last night, and I went to bed stupidly at 2 PM in the afternoon, woke up at 11 PM in the evening, and was like, dude, what do I do now? And I couldn't sleep, so I stayed up all night, and I'm all kinds of crazy right now, to say the least. I've been drinking energy drinks and trying to keep myself awake. And I don't want to, I'm not saying that so you guys think I'm giving an excuse for me playing badly, but just be aware that if I make a mistake or two, then that's probably because I'm tired and I have to battle today because I leave for EGX tomorrow, which is high. I'm already there by the time this video goes up, so if you are at EGX, we're going to do a meetup. And we'll see you guys. But we're here, facing against Jay. I have my pen and my paper ready to battle this dude. I am super nervous because we've been doing really well recently, and I want to keep that streak going. And that's even more pressure on myself because, you know, we were going, what, 5-2, now we're 5-4. This is our chance to become neutral. And I said from the start, like, at the end, as long as I'm neutral, I'm happy. And we've been negative for the last 4 or 5 weeks, and I just want to get positive again, or get neutral. Just to be neutral would be great, would be fantastic. And I want you to know, I had like an iteration of this team laid out, and I changed it, and another iteration of this team, and I changed it, and then it came to the last minute, and I was like, I'm gonna change it. I'm gonna change that team. So I've changed this team so many times, I'm hoping that I made the right decision in doing so. But, of course, if you guys are hyped for this match, I tried to fuse match and battle together, I made battle. If you guys are hyped for this battle, let me know down below. Are you supporting the Bristol City Blazikens? Leave a like down below if you are. And leave a comment also. I've been looking at your support over the last few weeks, and it's been incredible, so thank you so much. Even though we've lost so many matches, and we had like a really rush streak, you guys have been there supporting me and stuff. You know, that really hits me, right here, because it's great to see you guys like supporting me, even though, you know, you guys are supporting me in my downtime as well as when I'm in my high time, in my good and my bad, I guess. And that's really motivational to see, and definitely makes me want to continue doing this, because the one thing that made me stop doing some Wi-Fi battling before is because everyone was so hard on me, saying I wasn't very good, and stuff like that, and I feel myself improving with each day, and you guys are getting ever more supportive of that, and you know, that's a way for me to drive all that motivation into this, and I definitely feel like I'm better at team building, because I did this one on my own, completely on my own this time. Watch me lose with this team. But I have definitely built up some more motivation with team building, with battling in general. Let me just say good luck, have fun to Jay. And he's anxious, I'm anxious, so this match can only go one way. So I have like researched a little bit on Jay, watching a couple of his battles. I have like a list of Pokemon in my head that I think he's gonna bring. I'm gonna name a few of them actually, because just see if I can get them right. I feel like he's gonna bring Zygarde, Victini. He's gonna bring the Registeel. There are 3 Pokemon that really stick out in my mind. I don't think he's gonna bring Fortress. I think he might bring Blastoise. That's a might right there. I'm trying to think of the other Pokemon he was bringing that I was watching in his battles earlier. Golbat. I think he's gonna bring Golbat. And like I listed out like the most important Pokemon I thought he was gonna bring from what I saw watching his battles, and picked my Pokemon like according to that. So if he brings some freaking off-the-wall shit, I'm gonna be like, dude, I don't know what to do now, I can't handle this. And I want you to know, I had like, the 3 or 4 Pokemon I changed were because of Victini and because of Zygarde. I couldn't decide which Pokemon to bring, and I ended up having to bring like Ambipom over Dragonite, because I knew that the extra priority necessary for maybe taking down Zygarde and taking down Victini were very much needed by bringing Ambipom and stuff. But I'll go into that a bit more now. He's finally decided on going into the team, and he does bring the Golbat, the Registeel, the Zygarde, and the Victini. So the 4 Pokemon I definitely thought he was going to bring. Sylveon was another one I thought he was going to bring. That's what I was thinking about. And I did plan for Sneasel too. I didn't think he'd bring it in this match, but I planned for it as well, because I didn't quite know what his 6mon was going to be. So he has the Golbat, Sneasel, Registeel, Sylveon, Zygarde, and Victini. On my side, we have Aladdin, Overcast, Yamraiha, Real Steel, Let It Rip, and Brofist. Now, Brofist was the Pokemon I was thinking about bringing, but wasn't too sure about bringing. And I did bring him over Dragonite, and then we did bring in him on top 2 instead of Roserade. Instead of Roserade, because Roserade was going to be in this battle. But I always said to myself, the best leads I could possibly bring are both Ambipom or Azelf. And I feel like he's going to lead off with his Registore and try and paralyze me off the bat. If that happens, we can go into Overcast and do some work with that. But I think I'm just going to go with my solid lead, go with the Aladdin, and I really want to get my Rocks up, because Rocks actually damage 3 of his Pokemon. There's Golbat, there's the Sneasel, and there's the Victini, and I need Rocks specifically for Victini, because Victini is a bitch. It hits me hard, it gets Bolt Strike, it gets Glaciate, it gets V-Create, and Zen Headbutt. Its move pool is absolutely ridiculous, and I want to make sure that I, you know, get rid of that thing, because I need to get this, get Rocks up, get as much damage as possible. I feel like he's going to lead off with his Registeel. He leads off with the Sneasel here. Now, if I remember correctly, this is actually a speed tie. Yeah, this is a speed tie between Azelf and the Sneasel. Which is that's a problem. I don't know if you can see it, I'm actually shaking right now. He's gonna bring out the Sneasel, so that's a speed tie between the two of us, and I am invested in my speed, of course. I am timid nature, if I remember correctly. Or rash nature, rather, actually. So I can stay in and get my Rocks up now. But the problem is, if he outspeeds, or I'm gonna take a hit either way at this point, actually. I'm Focus Sash. I'm pretty sure I'm Focus Sash. So I can take a hit and come back later if I need to. Kind of like what happened with Nexus's battle. I would love to get the Rocks up, though. The only thing is if I remember correctly, Sneasel gets Pursuit, right? I don't know if he wants to stay in or not. But I'm going to go for Stealth Rocks. I want to get those up right real quick. And he adds... Oh, Fake Out! Shit. Okay, so he has Fake Out. And he's got Life Orb. Yo, I want to stay in, and I want to Flamethrower this thing. I want to stay in, and I want to Flamethrower this thing. Now that my Sash is broken, though. A knockoff's going to kill me. He got the speed tie this time. I want to stay in so bad. It's the bad play. I can't play for the hacks. I really can't. That's so stupid. I can't do that. But it's, you know, it's creaming my head. I just want to stay in. I just want to Flamethrower this thing. So freaking bad. Now with Fake Out, I'm scared that he's got Pursuit, and I don't want to lose my Aladdin. Actually, I might have to stay in and Flamethrower after all. Because if he does Pursuit me, I'm gone. Either way, I lose. Does this thing normally run Pursuit? If he Pursuit traps me, that's gonna suck. I feel like he's got Pursuit. This is a good pull, Jay. You pulled a fucking good Pokemon right here. I don't see any sets of Pursuit, but I know you can get it. Such a tough decision to make. I'm gonna stay in. I'm gonna stay in and go for Flamethrower. As he goes for knockoff, he does outspeed us. I was super scared. I was super scared of that that Pursuit. But he does beat me in the speed tie. Twice over right here. Which is fine, because actually right here, if I look at his team, which I didn't take a photo of, which is fine actually. I'm gonna come into Real Steel, because right here, his Sneasel can't do anything to me. And on all honesty, I could set up a Swords Dance, but I feel like he's just gonna switch into Victini anyways. So I'm gonna Mega Evolve and go for the knockoff, just in case, because he isn't gonna want to stay in with Sneasel. That's one thing I forgot to do actually. Let me list out his team on paper real quick, so I don't forget. So he's got Sneasel, Victini, he had Sylveon, he had the it's all lost in my head now. Registeel, Pokemon I planned for, it's all disappeared from my head now. Sneasel, Victini, Sylveon, Registeel. Shit. What did I have? What was I scared of? I can't remember his team. I can't remember his team. It's gonna bother me. I probably spoke about his team in the beginning as well. Victini, Zygarde, and there's one other Pokemon, but I can't remember his name. Golbat. So he did bring the Golbat. If I remember correctly, that's what his team was anyways. So I could have Swords Dance right here. Decided not to, because I feel like if I Swords Dance, he's just going to switch into his Victini right here. And if I can get the knockoff on Victini right now... Oh no, he's gonna switch into the Registeel. Which is actually okay, because I'm going to be able to knock off the Registeel. Which is always good, to be honest with you. Always good. Because I don't want to get any of that recovery. So I'm gonna bash you real quick. That's not even physical. I think that's a special one right there. This thing though can't really do all that much to me. I can go into Let It Rip. Actually, I'm gonna go into Let It Rip, because if you want to paralyze my Hitmontop, that's absolutely fine. I'd rather get this thing paralyzed now, because I think this thing normally runs Thunder Wave, Seismic Toss, Earthquake, and Stealth Rocks. And if you decide to get Stealth Rocks up right now, I can Rapid Spin if need be. But if I get the... Oh, I can't get the Intimidate off because there's Clear Body, of course. So he's going to paralyze me, he's going to Stealth Rocks. Okay, that's fine. That's absolutely fine. Now, I have the... I can either Rapid Spin right here, or I can go for straight damage and close combat him. But at the same time, I think I'm fast in this thing, so I don't want to take too much damage. So I'm going to go for a... I can go for Rapid Spin. Is he going to want to stay in? I'm going to go for Rapid Spin. This gives him the opportunity to switch into something else against my Hitmontop. Which I don't want to give him really, because he could free switch into Victini now and pretty much just put him ridiculous amounts of work on my team. But I really need to scout out what kind of held item the Victini has. You know, I'm so stupid for letting Azelf go so early. I should have just gone straight into Sizzle. He is going to switch out. Come into Peekaboo, which is the Sylveon here. Now this thing's probably carrying HP Fire. This thing's probably carrying HP Fire. And the only thing I can really switch it in on is Sizzle. Which scares me to all hell and back, because he can HP Fire me, and that's going to do some mad damage. We do have Raiha sitting in the back, but I really don't have much for this Sylveon. I really don't. My only check to it is Sizzle, and I think the Sizzle switch would be absolutely ridiculously readable. I'm not sure how much of a pro player Jay is, but let me just go ahead to my Pokemon. Let me go to the calc real quick. Let me go to the calc real quick. If I bring in my Suicune set, which is Raiha, and we go to Sylveon. I mean, actually, this thing doesn't do a great... I mean, a Hyper Voice is going to do over 50%. HP Fire kills Sizzle. Oh my god, I might lose to just this thing. Let's go into Raiha. Let's just do it. Let's hope that he goes for HP Fire, because there ain't shit I can do against this thing. This is such a losing battle. I need to play super smart if I want to beat him. HP Fire? Yup, there's the HP Fire. So you're trying to read that. I see you, Jay. I see you. So if I get my lefties recovery, I'm not even sure if I can survive to... I mean, actually, to be fair, now, if he is Specs, he's going to want to switch out. And if who's it? I'm free to go for a Scald. I can Scald everything on his team. I can get free burns. If he's Choice Specs, he's locked into Hidden Power Fire right now, which could give me the opportunity to switch out into someone else. Because he's definitely Specs. Okay, I want to write that down. He's definitely Specs. But he comes into the specially defensive Bros. Don't get the burn, which is a shame. He's probably gonna go for a Super Fang right here. Which is definitely scary. Super Fang does half health straight up. And obviously, I don't want that to happen. I think get my Stealth Rocks up. That's gonna be a pain in the ass. That's gonna be a pain in the ass. He's gonna go for Super Fang. One Pokemon I don't particularly mind getting Super Fanged is Overcast, because I have the chance to recover HP later on, maybe. I can predict Thunder Waves. I do need this thing though. Sylveon, it can Sludge Wave. I can Volt Switch and get Switch Initiative, but he does have the Zygarde. So we'll have to be careful of that But he's gonna go for Super Fang here. It's complete. Unless he goes for Toxic, maybe. But if he was to go for Toxic, I mean, I have Rest on this thing. Actually, I have Rest. I have Rest on this thing. So I mean, if Golbat goes, yeah, I'm gonna go for Ice Beam. I'm just gonna hit this thing with an Ice Beam. He's gonna switch out. Okay, so he predicted me to switch out here, and now he's going into the. Okay. It's definitely not something I expected. But I mean, right now I could go for Burns. I would like to go for Burns because he's probably going to go ahead and set up his Stealth Rocks again. And all I have to do really is just to switch into Hitmontop to clear them out. To be honest with you. But Jay is playing smart right now. If I can get a Skull Burn, that would be absolutely fantastic, especially against this thing. I'm not going to get it. He's going to go for a Seismic Toss. He's doing about 50 points of damage. Does exactly the same amount of damage as your level. I'm going to eat the Seismic Tosses for days. I'm going to eat the Earthquakes for days. Suicune walls the shit out of this thing. And if he does paralyze us, we can just go for Rest. I'm going to keep Scalding though, because there's nothing on his team that wants to take a Scald or a Burn for that matter. So I'm free to keep doing this until I get the Burn. He's going to paralyze me now, which is fine. But I can go for Rest later on if I need to. It is kind of annoying that I'm not getting the Skull Burn though, because it would definitely help out with whittling away this Regirock's HP. So I'm just going to go for a Scald right here. I wish I got the Stealth Rocks up, because I could have kept roaring out this thing. So I do have Roar on the Suicune. It's also used to stop the Zygarde sweep. I feel like he's going to switch out right here. Sylvan would probably be a good choice. Yamrai has got Bold Nature, but it's got investments in Special Defense, which makes it like a kind of all-around defensive wall, I guess. So it's got obviously the boosted defense because of nature, but the boosted special defense because of the EV spread. He's going to continue to Seismic Toss me, which is absolutely fine, because once I get to about 80 hit points, I can just go for a Rest and get my HP back. I really want this Skull Burn though. I was watching Jay's battle from last week, and he literally took like 4 Scolds before he got burned, and it's happening again, Jay. He's got some kind of Scald immunity. He's absolutely fine, but right now I feel like he's just trying to whittle me down so he can take me down with a different Pokemon. I know he's trying to get me down to a certain percentage or whatever. Actually, what scares me is the Victini, because the Victini choice banded, basically, how much did it do to my Suicune? Ball Strike doesn't kill me, but it does a crazy amount of damage, a maximum 91%. Can I get the burn, please? Thank you. I don't want this to kill. I don't want the burn to kill him. Shit, I didn't want that to happen. The burn happened at the wrong time there, because I actually want to rest up. And now that his Reggie still, I mean, at least I don't have to worry about rocks anymore. Now that that's gone, he can pretty much go into Victini and kill me, which isn't what I want to happen right now. And I mean, or go into the V-Create is 47%, so I have no reason to switch out. Because if he goes to Recreate, that's gonna kill my Suicune. If he and then I only have to switch out, something else, and he'll kill it, because a choice band of V-Create is gonna fuck something up. What I would like for him to do is go into Zygarde maybe, so I can rest up. Oh wait, actually, if he goes into Zygarde, that's gonna be even worse, because he can set up Dragon Dances. That would be scary. Can Zygarde get Fire Fang? Well, I don't know why. Isn't it like the sort of Pokemon that would bite you? But does he get Crunch? I feel like he gets Crunch. He does get Crunch. Does he get Fire Fang? He doesn't get Fire Fang. So the only Fire type move he gets is Hidden Power Fire. Yeah, so he can't really touch my Sizzle. So he's gonna come into. Okay. I'm gonna go for the Rest here. I don't know what this thing wants to do to me. It's gotta be Choice Specs. I don't know if he's gonna try and predict me to switch out into Scizor again, but if I rest up, I can get rid of my paralysis, and I can't be paralyzed again because The fucking Reggie rock is gone. Reggie Steel. I'm pretty sure I can take a oh, I can't. If you use a hyper voice, I might not survive. He'd have to get high roll. Actually, he'd have to get a min roll for me not to survive. So I mean, oh, fuck. Jay, go for Hidden Fire again. Go for HP Fire again. Bug doesn't Bug resist Fairy? So it's quad resisted. What is Sizzle? Sizzle takes Mega Sizzle takes hyper. Oh, it doesn't do not. I don't think it is. I don't think it is. That's weird. Baton Pass. What the fuck are you doing, Jay? That's definitely choice specs. I've seen this set He's before. It's definitely choice specs Baton Pass. He's trying to get switch priority or switch initiative on me by Baton Passing. So I could have switched out into Sizzle, and then he could have Baton Passed into something else. But I have stayed in. So he's kind of trying to predict me. He's over predicting me right now, which suggests to me that he's a little bit nervous. I mean, I can't really say much because I'm shaking in my boots right now as well. But I'm gonna try and rest up. If I can get rid of this paralysis. Fuck! Ah, okay, so I'm hit by paralysis. I'm hit by paralysis, but this thing doesn't want to see my Sizzle. Because what can Sneasel get? Sneasel doesn't get it sounds stupid, right? But I feel like Sneasel gets like Fire Punch or something. You have no special attacks, Sneasel, so if you ran HP Fire, you ain't doing shit to me. Yeah, it's the only fire move he gets. Unless you want to count Sunny Day. Fucking yeah. I don't want to take a knockoff because the leftovers recovery is definitely something really, really necessary. He's gonna go for Fake Out, which I'm gonna eat, yummy. He wanted the extra damage, I guess. But right now, I can Swords Dance. I can easily Swords Dance. But Victini over here is gonna say something different. A Bullet Punch, a +2 Bullet Punch. Doesn't even do half HP because it's resisted, so I'm gonna go for a knockoff, because what would a knockoff do to this thing? I might be able to knock off and then finish it off with a Bullet Punch. Yeah, oh my god, knockoff destroys this thing. I'm going for knockoff. Because you don't want to stay in. I know you don't want to stay in, Jay. If I knock off this Sneasel. If I knock off Sneasel. Knockoff's gonna do like 82%. I kill this thing. I kill this thing with a knockoff. How crazy is that? Oh, that's a +2. Knockoff does like 50%. At which point I can pretty much Sword Dance or whatever. Or just keep knockoffing, to be honest. If I can knock off on the Sneasel, the life orb is gone, which is always good. Weaken, less damage, all that lovey bullshit. What I would like for him to do right now is to go into Victini. Without a Sword Dance, actually, is it? No, knockoff doesn't kill. Sorry, but I mean, Bullet Punch will afterwards, guaranteed. Providing I get min-max rolls, get my kind of mid rolls, really. But if he goes into, to be honest, if he goes into any Pokemon, I'm gonna knock his item off. Sylveon, Bullet Punch afterwards. Zygarde, knocked off his Yachi Berry, because that's what he's got on it. He's got a Yachi Berry on it, and if I can, he's gonna withdraw. Okay, go into Victini. Okay, so you're going into, all right, cool. You're going into this thing. I'm gonna get rid of your Yachi Berry. Goodbye, Yachi Berry. That's the fast defenses. Leftovers. That's different. Is he gonna set up on me? I can't tell. Excuse me. I think he's gonna set up on me, or if he's running some crazy move. Does he get Flamethrower? Doesn't get Flamethrower. He's got any special attack? Wait, hold on. It's got some special attack, so it can run special moves by all means. Doesn't get Flamethrower though. I'm not sure what to do here. I could go into Overcast and HP Ice it, to be honest. Because what's it gonna do to me? Does he get Rock Slide? Doesn't get Rock Slide. I don't see. I could quite easily. He might Outrage. I don't think about Outrage. I think Thunderous would be a good switch here. I could Volt Switch or I can go for HPI to get some damage off. Unless he's baiting me out for the switch. Hold on. What is this thing? This is a Zygarde. I mean, 22 seconds. If I go for a Sword Stance, Bullet Punch is gonna do 67%, dude. I really want to stay in. He's got something for me. I'm gonna go to Overcast. He's got something for me. I'm gonna go into Overcast because I'm scared. I need to see what this thing would have done to my Scizor. Oh shit. So he's gonna go for the sub. The fuck, dude? You can get the fuck out of here. I think I just hit him Power Ice. He does get Stone Edge. It's the only thing. He's probably gonna hit me with that now. Dragon Tail, nice. That's gonna do some mean damage. Hop me out of here. Bring in Scizor, which isn't too bad, actually. Knowing he has, I might be able to finish off with a Bullet Punch here. But he might be bold. Kinda want a Sword Stance, you know? I'm gonna Bullet Punch so that he can't set up another substitute. So now, looking at this, I'm actually gonna go for a Sword Stance here. Because I don't think this thing can do anything to me. And I have a funny feeling he's gonna try and hit me with like an Earthquake or something just to get the damage off on me. So if I can start getting, like if I can do a Sword Stance right now. Well, yeah, start Sword Stancing now. I was scared of this thing because I thought it was gonna Dragon Dance at some point. I was really, really scared of this thing. Yeah, so he's gonna go for Earthquake, which is fine. Yeah, you can do that. You do that. I'm gonna set up Sword Stance. Actually, I can set up 2. Because a +4 Bullet Punch to a victim. Doesn't do that much. I want to set up though. What about +6? If I was able to get to +6, that's not even gonna kill. Shit. I can't set up another one actually because he will now proceed to Dragon Tail me. So I'm gonna just do this real quick. Now with that thing gone, the only other thing I can't really hit with Scizor is the Sylveon. Not the Sylveon, the Victini. Victini can pretty much wreak havoc on my team. I want to predict the fire and go into Yamraiha RQ. But he can predict that and go for the ice, the electric one. And I really want to make that prediction at some point and go into Overcast. But it'd be stupid if would the electric one kill me? Ball Strike wouldn't kill me, so I think it would be stupid of him not to. I'm gonna go into Yamraiha. We're gonna judge how much damage this is gonna do based on the percentage. V-Crate should do about 50% to me. It should be if he's bold. If he's Blue Flare. I don't even know what that move is. That is fucking nothing. The question is, what the hell is Blue Flare? I don't even know what that move is. Blue Flare Victini. Because in their Victini event, if that's the case, then it might not be able to. So this one's the one that has Bolt Strike and Glaciate. Now this is where we find out whether it's banded or not, because it's using Blue Flare, which is a Fire type move. And if he switches the Bolt Strike, then we know he's not Choice Scarfed and he's not Choice Banded. But at the same time, I don't mind giving up my Suicune to test that. He's gonna use Thunder, so he's a special Victini. So Blue Flare is special. Okay. I can't take that, that's absolutely fine, but now I know that this thing is either Focus Sash, it's not Life Orb, it's not Choiced. So I'm gonna come into Brofist. Brofist can pretty much do the work right here. So I can go for a fake out real quick. I'm just glad I know what this Victini is now. I just needed the knowledge. Victini has Thunder and Blue Flare Special. So it's either special or it's mixed. Coming into this little dude though, go for the fake out. That will kill the Sneasel if he wants to switch into that. I have low kick locked up. I was just deciding whether to put low kick or gunk shot on this thing for his Sylveon. But I opted for low kick because I thought low kick would be more intelligent because of the Registeel. Okay, this thing would completely be walled by Registeel. I opted for the low kick, and I kind of wish I went for the gunk shot because I could have destroyed the Sylveon as well. Potentially, Brofist can do an incredible amount of work right now. Because I think that this fake out, this fake out in this Victini would do mad damage. Depends who's going to go into. Bruce, he's going to go into the Crobat. Now, fake out on the Crobat doesn't do a whole lot, which, yeah, that's definitely physically defensive, easily. Now, what I want to know is this thing's Brave Bird going to do a crazy mad damage to me? A Brave Bird's going to do like 60. Is that worth the knockoff? Is that worth the knockoff? It's not worth the knockoff. It's not worth the knockoff. I mean, now that Zygarde's gone, we can go into Overcast and Volt Switch. We can go into Overcast because the Brave Bird's gonna do like, yeah, let's go into Overcast. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Let's go into this guy with Volt Switch, get some Switch priority. Or Switch initiative, rather. Golbat is fucking fat, dude. He's gonna roost. Okay, cool. Okay. He's gonna roost. I should have gone for the knockoff, really. I'm gonna go for the Volt Switch here. Just in case he does decide to switch, because what's the Volt Switch gonna do? Volt Switch is gonna do like 70%. If he's not special defensive, the maximum damage it can do is 70%. And I don't know if he wants to stay in on that, to be honest. That'll do some ridiculous damage. He can't touch me, really. So if I go for Volt Switch, get this thing down to like 60%, I might be able to finish it off with Sizzle later on. He's gonna stay in. Look at that damage. That's insane. That's ridiculous. So now, I'm gonna go into Real Steel. I'm gonna come into Real Steel. Actually, let me double check how much damage he'll do to me. Brave Bird's gonna do like 27%, so I should be able to take two of those, and then I can go for a Roost. Unless he goes for Roost right here. Super Fang. Okay, so that's... Oh! Dodging and weaving! Holy crap, I'm gonna go for Sword Stance. He's gonna go for a Roost. That's fine. That's absolutely fine. You go for that Roost. I'm gonna set up Sword Stance. Woo! Right now, I can either go for Knockoff to get rid of the... Well, I mean, actually, Knockoff would be the safest play, because if he does decide to go into Victini, I'm more than free to just go for... Super Fang again. Lands a Super Fang this time. It's gonna do some nice damage. Obviously, does exactly half. If I knock off the Eviolite, Bullet Punch will kill from this range. +2. Bullet Punch, yeah, it's gonna do like 61%. So I can kill this thing here if I want to. Only thing is, I have no switch in for the Victini now. So what I'm gonna do, I think... I'm gonna switch into Overcast. I'm gonna switch into Overcast because if he switches into Victini here, I lose, basically. Victini gets to take down one of my Pokemon because I don't have anything to take hits from that thing. And if he's smart enough, he can easily switch out into Victini right now. As I go for a Bullet Punch, he's not gonna switch out. He's faster, so obviously it would show him switching out first. But I'm gonna Overcast. As he goes for a Brave Bird. I feel much safer staying in with Overcast and going for a Volt Switch here. So I can get some Switch Initiative. I'm not Switch Initiative, but you know what I mean. That's going to take down Bruce. So that's the Golbat taken care of. What we have now is Sneasel, Victini, and Sylveon. Brofist is actually the best Pokemon to bring, because I can Fake Out, and then I can U-turn. Actually, that's a really good play. I don't want to kind of big myself up or anything, but Overcast, not Overcast, the Ambipom is the best Pokemon to go to, because I can Fake Out now on all of his Pokemon, I can U-turn now on all of his Pokemon. If he brings Victini out, I can Fake Out Knockoff combo, which will kill the Victini. The only thing is, actually, is that maybe Sneasel, I think I'm Speed type with Sneasel, and I've lost every single Speed type so far. So this is basically a +6 war. Will I win the Speed tie? Why not next time? Can I win a Speed tie? Is that even possible? Is that even possible? Because I haven't won the last two because I had Azelf out. And Rash Nature was boost my speed apparently. I think Rash Nature boosts my speed. It reduces my defense, increases my speed. That's the nature I wanted to put on there anyways. Because I do have a mixture of physical and special attacks. If this Sneasel hits you with a Fake Out, it's not Stab. So it's not going to do a ridiculous amount of damage. I don't know what it is. It's Life Orb, right? It's a Life Orb set. So a Fake Out from this guy. A Fake Out from this guy. It's going to do about 26.4%, which isn't ideal. So I need the HP because I am Life Orbed. But if I fake this thing out, it's dead. Does 80%. So I don't know if Jay is feeling ballsy enough to make that play. But I mean, I can back out into Scizor if I wanted to. Kinda wish I had U-turn on that thing. So I could send out this against Seasonal, U-turn, kill this thing if he stayed in. If you switch out to Victini, I'd U-turn on the Victini, get some switch message. I win the Speed tie. Woohoo! Dead. So I win the Speed tie, which is always good. That's only fair in my opinion, because I lost the first two Speed ties, and then I won this one. So that, in my opinion, that was fair. That balanced out any hacks right there. He lost the Pokemon because of it. I lost the Pokemon because of it. That balanced the odds, if anything. Now we have this bitch of Victini right here, who's free to just fuck me up, to be honest. Victini. Oh wait, sorry, Victini's still alive. I would kill Sneasel. Now, to take down Sylveon, I do need either Thunderous or I need the Scizor. And knowing that the thing is specs, that's a risky move. I need to U-turn out on this thing anyways. But I need to figure out who to U-turn to. Because he's gonna go either for Volt Strike or he's gonna go for a Fire type move. The Fire type move was probably the smartest play. I might go into my Hitmontop and see if I can get a little bit of damage off. Because if I can get damage with Hitmontop, I can then come in with Scizor and possibly Bullet Punch it / coming to. Actually, I can come in Overcast and I can take down the rest of his team. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna come in to Let It Rip because I do carry Sucker Punch on this thing. If I can hit this thing with a Sucker Punch after the Intimidate drop, I can then hit with a sludge Wave. And it's good that this thing's special actually, because Hitmontop is like careful, bada bing bada boom nature. So I'm gonna go for, actually no, if he switches out now, that's gonna fuck me up. It's gonna fuck me up. I'm gonna go for a Sucker Punch anyways. Hit it with a Sucker Punch real quick. That's a nasty amount of damage. That's a crit. He's gonna use a Psychic. Yeah, Psychic. Eating it up! Eating it up! Oh my gosh. Now, the rest of my team can outspeed this thing now, so there's no point. There's no real reason for him to keep this thing here, so I'm gonna finish it off real quick. Oh, he's gonna switch out. I mean, if you switch out, it's fine, because the rest of my team outspeed this Pokemon. He comes into Peak Blue. I don't need Hitmontop anymore. He's basically... Wait, this thing might use Wish. No, it's Choice Specs. It's Choice Specs. There's no way he's gonna use Wish. I'm gonna just hit this with an Earthquake real quick. Probably gonna outspeed me, that's fine. I outspeed? Just get off as much damage as possible as he goes for a Hyper Voice. He's gonna do some nasty damage, of course. Now, the question is... Will my Thunderous T kill a Sylveon? I don't know, I think it's OU Choice Specs. I'm running Sludge Wave, which is like, it's not gonna be enough. Mega Sizzle, Bullet Punch is gonna do a clean kill. To say the least, it's gonna do a clean death. So all I have to do is go for Bullet Punch here, and then Bullet Punch him again, and I should win. I mean, I have Ambipom in the back. This is the reason I brought Ambipom, because late game sweeps are so easy to pick up with Ambipom. So if the Bullet Punch doesn't even kill the Victini, we have Thunderous to fall back on, and we have Ambipom to fall back on. But damn, shit. I think we may have just won that match. If I just go for this Bullet Punch real quick, that should be enough. Yes! Yes! The Bristol City Blazikens! We're back, guys, we're back. Oh my god. 3-0 victory against Jay. Holy crap. We're back. 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 Yes! GG, Jay. That was an insane match. Thank you so much for the good match. Oh my god. I'm telling you, if I didn't do my research, I wouldn't have known, you know, what to do or what to build this team for. I'm so proud of myself because I actually built this team all on my own. Like the last few weeks back, I've been getting help from people, and I did this one basically all on my own. I'm super happy about that. I feel so accomplished, and if you guys want to check out Jay's perspective, I know I will be watching it. The link will be in the description below, as well as his channel link, where you can go subscribe to him as well. Jay's a really cool guy. He does a whole bunch of shiny hunting and stuff, so you should go check him out. But we're back, guys. Let me know that you're hyped in the comment section down below. Like, leaving a comment in the comment section. I'm just all kinds of flustered. Maybe I should battle with no sleep more often, because it seems to be working. But oh my god, I'm so happy. We're back. The win victory. Let's get to playoffs. Let's do it. Let's just keep winning and get to playoffs. Oh, that's a bit ambitious. It's a little bit ambitious, but who knows? I don't know. We're doing so well now. I'm so happy with that outcome. I was super nervous about this battle because it was really rushed and building my team and stuff. But that's incredible. Thank you all so much for watching. I can't believe that we won that, and I'm improving. It's so great. I'm improving. Oh my god. And like I said, leave a like down below if you have enjoyed, and if you are backing the Bristol City Blazikens and pushing us through these victories. I do greatly appreciate the support and the kind comments and tweets that I get. So thank you all so much. But that being said, I'm going to get out of here. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!